Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of the Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast, and it's time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. It means the world to me when I see your posts on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, where you are paying forward these podcasts, because when we pay them forward, they reach people who really need them. So there are some people praying to hear some of the advice that some of our guests give on these interviews. So this last weekend, I got to spend time with some of the most epic human beings on the planet. And that was because Chris and I, my husband, we joined Lewis Howes Greatness Mastermind. If you guys don't know who Lewis Howes is, you absolutely need to check him out. He has one of the top podcasts out there, the School of Greatness podcast. That's how I discovered Lewis Howes. And also this mastermind, he was talking about it on one of his podcasts. And I know what a brilliant connector he is, and I know what making those connections has done for his life and how fulfilling it's been and how much just beautiful experiences and information it's brought into his life. And when I heard that he was doing his mastermind, I knew that I had to be a part of it because I also desire to connect with incredible people doing incredible things. So what happens when you put yourself in a room of epic human beings who are committed to their own growth and also to tying everything that they do in their vision to something that helps impact other people in a large way, magic happens. And of course, before I went to this mastermind, I had a million things come up in my head, just like any human being does. We actually all shared this, that before we walked in the room, no matter who it was that was walking into this room, we all shared the same humanness, the same thoughts of, am I going to be good enough? Am I going to be able to contribute enough? Am I going to be able to show up for these goals that I commit? And so I just want to share that it doesn't matter who you are, because truly I am in the room with people who work with different presidents. I'm in a room with people who make profound impact in the world, who work with some of the most elite people at the top of their game, and they still have these same questions when walking in to a situation like this. So guys, it doesn't matter where or who or what. We all feel the same way. And it's about the people who just show up, like the willingness to just show up and put yourself out there and to put yourself in these situations where you are going to gain an experience that is going to help you grow into the person that you need to be. And that is really the entire purpose that we're on this planet, is our soul is only here to create experiences for itself so it can become what it was destined to be. So the only thing keeping you from becoming that person that you know that you already are, that dream that you have locked inside of you that's screaming at you, even if it seems unrealistic, if you have it and you think it is yours and it's yours to fulfill. And the only thing keeping you from doing that are the experiences that you create for yourself or the places that you put yourself to have an experience. So no matter what that is that you want, there is an experience out there for you to have in order to become that person. So it's that whole theory of acting as if, right? So act as if, and all of a sudden you become. So your soul already knows what you are. Your dream already knows what it is. You just need to put yourself in alignment or in the position or in the place or with the people in order to have that experience. So that's what this mastermind does. And we talked so much about vision and impact in this mastermind. And it really made me think of the quote, live less out of habit and more out of intent. So it's so easy if we don't put ourselves in these situations to just fall back into living out of our habit, right? It's served us like we've got these habits, they keep us alive. Maybe we're not doing everything that we want, but we have an okay life and it's just habitual, right? If we don't have a plan of action, if we don't create these experiences, if we don't make sure that we are creating experiences and scheduling it in alignment or to the things that are in alignment to these big goals and dreams, which, by the way, like I said, I truly believe it's our responsibility to make sure that we reach them, because that's our purpose on the planet, is to live into our highest purpose and pay forward the gifts of whatever that is that comes with living in our highest purpose, whether that is abundance so that you can pay forward abundance, or pay forward the ideas around how you created that abundance. Whatever it is, it truly is our responsibility to live out that dream. So living less out of habit and more out of intention. How can you be intentional about your dream? So for me, it was joining this mastermind, no matter how scary it was, and having trust and having faith that if I put myself in an experience that could potentially get me to the person that I want to become, could potentially put me in alignment with my goals and dreams, that I would just have the willingness to show up. And that's what I do. I just say, yes, this is in alignment. Yes, this is something that's going to help me become this person that I want to be. And even though I'm scared to death, I had many other words. Even though I am scared to death, I am willing to show up, because I know that oftentimes it's just the willingness to put myself in a situation and an experience so that I can become that person by giving myself this opportunity. So don't rob yourself of the opportunities. Don't rob yourself of becoming the person that you know you're meant to be simply because you're scared. You're only scared because you're not used to doing it. It's outside of your comfort zone. It's not within your habits that you do every single day. So just know that it's not that it's not easy, because it's challenging, right? But it's simple. It's simple. Schedule the things that scare you. Make sure you're accountable to your intentions and your highest vision. You guys, put yourself in the way of the things that you know can help you create the experiences to become that person that you know that you already are. So I want to hear what you're going to do. I want to hear your commitment. I want to hear that thing that you know is kind of eating at you. Maybe it's an event. Maybe it's something that you need to join. Maybe it's a program. Maybe it's a book you need to read. Maybe it's friends that you need to kind of get out of that social circle and go throw yourself into a new group of friends. Maybe you need to go to that networking event. What is it? Reach out to me on Instagram. Post underneath a picture. Reach out to me on Facebook. Shoot me an email. I love to hear from you guys. Put your goals out there. Put your intention out there. Let me know what you're going to do, and let me know the result once you do it. So you guys, thank you so much for being here every single week. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret, because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am
always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing, since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool.
Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to Kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also, as influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at Kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. And I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true, deep sense of community. And it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.